Namaste children. Welcome again in the political science class. Today I am going to start the fourth part of the chapter Politics of Plan Development. In the third part we have already discussed about the key controversies on 5-year plans. In the fourth part of this chapter Politics of Plan Development, we will discuss about the decentralized planning. In this we will take the example of Kerala model. Then we will discuss about the land reforms, mainly in the agrarian sector, and then also in land reforms we will discuss about the green revolution, its positive and negative impact, and then white revolution, how white revolution increased the production of milk and milk products, and then we will discuss about the Niti Aayog. This is new added topic in your chapter. So let's begin with the first topic, that is decentralized planning. Students, the development charted by the state of Kerala is an example of decentralized planning. In this model, there has been a focus on education, health, land reforms, effective food distribution and poverty alleviation. Through this model, Kerala achieved total literacy, long life expectancy, low infant and female mortality, low birth rates also, and high access to health care. And the state has also taken initiative to involve people in making plans at the village and block levels. And in the agrarian sector, land reforms were undertaken to increase production by improving the quality of land. So here we will see the major components of land reforms. So first, abolition of jamidari, then ceiling on land, and then tenants' right. If we will talk about the abolition of jamidari, so this bold act not only released the land from the clutches of a class that had little interest in agriculture, it also reduced the capacity of the landlords to dominate politics. Attempt at consolidation of land, bringing small pieces of land together in one place so that the farm sites could become viable for agriculture, were also fairly successful. And ceiling on land means how much agricultural land one person could own. Similarly, the tenants who worked on someone else's land were given greater legal security against eviction, but this provision was rarely implemented. And the land reforms could be successful only if landless poor were mobilized, but the landowners were very powerful and wielded considerable political influence. Therefore, many components of land reforms did not succeed. And students, due to this, the agricultural situation went from bad to worse in 1960s. Between 1965 and 1967, severe drought occurred in many parts of country, mainly in Bihar. Now the next topic is Green Revolution. This is very important topic. In this topic, we will discuss about the positive and negative impact of Green Revolution also. Students, Green Revolution was also the type of land reform. In the first form of land reforming, try structural changes in the form of land holding. And in the second, try to improve the quality of land in the form of Green Revolution. Students, the Green Revolution in India refers to a period when Indian agriculture was converted into an industrial system due to the adoption of modern methods and technology, such as the use of high-yielding variety seeds, tractors, irrigation facilities, pesticides and fertilizers. It was mainly found by M.S. Swaminathan. And the Green Revolution within India commenced in 1958. That led to an increase in food grain production, especially in Punjab, Haryana and UP. Now we will discuss about the impact of Green Revolution. First we will take the positive impact of Green Revolution. First we can say it led to an increase in agricultural production, mainly in wheat. Punjab became the wheat basket of India, and it resulted in the rise of middle peasant sections. There were farmers with medium-sized holding who benefited from change conditions and soon become politically influential. Now, impact of Green Revolution and the negative points. It increased polarization between classes and regions and the gap between the rich and poor increased. Few states became prosperous while the others remained poor. And the negative point of Green Revolution was it led to soil pollution, too much use of insecticides and pesticides led to degeneration of soil in long run. Now the next topic is White Revolution. Students, White Revolution is the name given to the model of rural development by increasing the production of milk and its products. Amul, a dairy cooperative at Anand, Gujarat, started by Varghese Kurian, best represent this model. Students, in 1970, a rural development program, Operation Flood, was started. This is 1 mark question. It organized cooperatives of milk producers into a nationwide grid with the purpose of increasing milk production, bringing the producer and the consumer closer by eliminating middlemen and assuring the producer a regular income throughout the year. Operation Flood was, however, not just a dairy program. It saw dairying as a path to development for generating employment and income for rural households and eliminating poverty. The number of members of the cooperatives has continued to increase with the numbers of women members and women's dairy cooperative societies also increasing significantly. Now we will discuss about the new added topic, Niti Aayog. After independence, a planning commission based on socialist model was formed for the planned development of India. Earlier I have already told you about this. But in the era of globalization, especially in the 21st century, it was becoming ineffective and irrelevant, particularly in terms of coping with the pressing challenges of development. Hence, during his Independence Day speech on 15th August 2014, Prime Minister Narendra Modi talked about the abolition of Planning Commission, and Niti Aayog was constituted in place of Planning Commission on 1st January 2015 with the objective of providing the necessary and technical advice to the Union government regarding policy making at the central and the state levels. The Prime Minister of India is the ex officio chairman of Niti Aayog, and he appoints the vice chairperson of Niti Aayog. And the first vice chairperson of Niti Aayog was Arvind Panagaria. Dr. Rajiv Kumar is the current vice chairperson of Niti Aayog. And to harmonize the interest of national security and economic policy and to prepare strategy and long-term framework of policy and program, Niti Aayog acts as a think tank of the Union government by adopting a bottom-up approach. The Niti Aayog acts in the spirit of cooperative federalism as it ensures equal participation of all states in the country. Students, this is all about the chapter Politics of Planned Development. Thank you.